What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Apex, and we are back with part two of Ghostrider's Guide. This time, we're going to be talking about pressure slash mixes. We're going to have some combo guides and some combos with annotations up there for y'all. Just to let y'all know, there are going to be the controller numbers, whatever. So I will have a legend for y'all, so you can see and follow along, and then we'll just talk about Okies, and that will be it for Ghostrider. I've been liking Ghostrider, and he has solidified himself as the number two over Magic, and I know Magic is popular with everybody, but just for me, I like Ghostrider. Without further ado, if you like content like this, consider that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to stay tuned for all the videos that I do drop. We surpassed 600 subscribers. I am super duper grateful for that. Let's get down to 700 just a little bit at a time. So let's get right into it, and let's talk about pressures. Okay, so obviously you want to put some pressure on your opponent. You don't want to sit back and let him do the moves or try to do something to you. Obviously you gotta keep attacking him. So pressure is pretty much an offensive tactic where you kind of, well, not kind of, but you force your opponent into a defensive state, and by the overwhelming attacking and stuff like that, they could press the wrong button and they just get blown out the water. So I found out that this here is a very good pressure tool to use as Ghostrider. So his unique is these chain slices. It's a 6-thing hit, right? It's very good. So you can do a few things out of this to keep the pressure going, right? So you can do his grab, right? This slow grab. Oh, if I can get it, yeah. It's very slow, but if you do this, you can do a bunch of stuff there, right? Or you can do this here. Keeps you a plus, and it pushes you way back. Keeps you really plus, right? Or you can just do like a grab, like a regular grab. You know, you keep them guessing. Now this is where your mixes come to play, and your mixes are very good with this move called Hell Punisher. Hold on, let's look at the move real quick. Oh, sorry. Man, there we go. Okay, it's called Judgment Cradle, right? Sorry about that. It's called Judgment Cradle. There's a few things you can do to keep pressure and mix your opponent at the same time. So let's just go over his light, medium, heavies, so you can see what they look like. So that's the light version right there. That's the medium version. You can see how it's the startup is a little slower, and then you have that right there. Now, once it gets to like your zone 2, and then it's different. See that? You see it's different. So if you're sitting here, you can mix your opponent up, right? Pressure, you can mix them up. Now you're looking at it like, how am I mixing them up? Well, I'm about to tell you. So the Judgment Cradle has another input, right? So if you do quarter circle back light, oh sorry, I think it has to be on hit. Yeah, even on block. you can press forward and light. So that can be like just an empty thing, right? And then you can go something like that. You know, you can go into something like that. Or you can do the medium version, right? But if you do forward medium after that, it's a low. It is a low. So you can do this, right? If you're conditioned on doing this, you can do this. Now you got the heavy version, which is that, but then you have an overhead. So let's get them crouching real quick. Training dummy, stance, crouching. All right. See that? You can do this, or if I can get it, you know what I mean? You can hit him over the head like that. I think you can combo from that, but you have to be in a corner. Let's see. Yeah, you have to be in a corner. Yeah, you have to be in a corner to combo that. So those are a few things that you can do to keep your pressure going. And like obviously you can call in your assist and stuff like that too. Same thing in the air too. You can, if they're jumping in the air, let's see, let's get them jumping. And they blocking. You know what I mean? You can do that also. You can just do a whole bunch of things. But this right here, it's very good. See? Now, this next section right here is going to be very, very important for y'all, and it's combos. So I'm gonna have a montage of combos for y'all. I'm gonna have the annotations up there for y'all. Y'all sit back, kick back, grab you something, you know, to drink, some popcorn. I think it's about like a 2.5 minute combo montage. So y'all check it out, and then we will continue after the combos. Okay, so you saw some of these combos with Ghost Rider, and now let's talk about the last thing in this is Oki. So Oki is pretty much what you do when the opponent wakes up a move, right? So for Ghost Rider, you have a few things, right? You have like your down down light, or you have your down unique, right? So just like I explained in a Goblin tutorial or a Goblin video, they have three ways to wake up. You got your forward roll, your back roll, or they got just they just stand up. So me personally, I would just go for this as an Oki because most likely they're not going to roll backwards. They're either going to go roll forwards or they're going to stand straight up. So you have a little, like an actual 50-50 chance. For an off chance you think they're going to back roll, then I just do this, right? You know you can combo from that. You can combo from that. So that's a nice little Oki you can do if they're in the corner or when they wake up. That's the only one that I can think of. I try not to look at everybody else's stuff. So yeah, down down here, or down down light, or you can do down unique, right? So that's, and with your down unique, if you're in the red zone and you see as your gauge is still going up after you're going, Vatos Locos on your opponent, just press down. If you're going to do an Oki, you can do that because it also hits, but it also brings down your your gauge. So with that being said, overall for Ghost Rider, I can see why a lot of people not really picking him because he do have like some long range stuff, and I feel like other characters just have like better stuff, like Green Goblin. With the glider, you can get in, get out. Your pumpkin bombs is really good. Your batarangs, your razor bats is really good. His shock all is super phenomenal and close to the wall or the stage. It's really really good. So I mean, I see people playing with Ghost Rider and they're having fun. They're beating people. So I'm not deterring people away from not playing Ghost Rider. But I'm just saying that if you're looking for somebody that has options, then you have to look somewhere else. But again, that's just my opinion. Um, but I could be wrong. So, but yeah, that's part two. It was really quick, very easy. Um, but yeah, now is we're going to be working on a third character, which I don't know who it is yet. I think it's Magic, but I've been playing with somebody else. So, but y'all stay tuned. Peace.